Now question 25, have a go. Now I think this is a really difficult question. Okay, we're dealing with surface area of cones being equal to surface area of hemisphere. So let's first of all think about the surface area of a cone. Now we're given this, it's pi RL. All right, we're given that in the at the front of the exam. So it's pi RL. Now we must just remember there is actually the surface area because the solid includes the circle, but both of these have got the same circle on the bottom. So at the end of the day, we need to acknowledge them, but they basically cancel out. So that's why I've immediately cancelled out the pi x squareds, because they've both got the same surface area on the bottom. Anyway, back to what we're saying. The surface area of the curved surface of a cone is pi RL. Now L is the diagonal height. Okay, so we don't want to deal with this in terms of diagonal height. We want to deal with this in terms of the h being the perpendicular height. So we have to think about Pythagoras, whereas x squared plus h squared equals L squared. So L is the square root of x squared plus h squared. So the surface area is pi RL for the cone, which is pi x square root of x squared plus h squared. Now with the hemisphere, okay, the surface area of a whole football would be 4 pi r squared. We've got half a football, so that's 2 pi r squared, which is 2 pi x squared. Here the radius is consistently being x. So at the end of the day, if we cancel out those two circles on the bottom, we've got this being equal to this, which I've gone and set up here in red. Well, immediately we can cancel out a pi and one of the x's. So we're left with this on the left and this on the right. So start off by undoing the square rooting by squaring both sides. So x squared plus h squared equals 2x all squared. Be careful, that's all squared, which is 4x squared. Take away an x squared from both sides, so h squared equals 3x squared. Square root both sides, we'll get h equals the square root of this, which is the square root of 3 times x, so h equals the square root of 3 times x.